All right, so this is my creating paper circuits, and in my lesson plan, you'll note that I I kind of connected it a little bit to National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation because I thought that might be the perfect way to kind of begin the lesson by showing them that clip from the movie and then talking about how they could create their own light display. So the question that was asked is, how can we make a circuit to light up the holiday lights? So first I planned. Looking at the materials, the Chibi LED circuit sticker kit had coin batteries, binder clips, LED stickers, copper foil tape, a conductive plastic sheet, and it also had like a box as well that I kind of used or tried to use in order to um, make my own circuits. So as far as designing, I did really look at this circuit sticker sketchbook, which I know in chapter 6 it talked about how you shouldn't always give students scaffolds right off the bat. You should wait and let them kind of see if they even need them and just give them an opportunity to kind of think through the process, which is really kind of instilling that engineering mindset. But I kind of created this rough sketch of what I wanted to do the first time around in order to create a circuit. Then I started creating. So as you can see, I'm like trying out some different things here. I did a couple different models that just totally didn't work. Here's one that didn't work. And I went back and I read the directions like very carefully. And I realized that part of my problem was that my copper wire tape was not really connecting to my stickers well, like I cut it off too short, or I wasn't making it a continuous piece. So that was an issue for sure. But then eventually I was able to make it work. As you can see down here in this bottom picture, I got the light to work, which was awesome. So then as far as improvement, I decided to try to figure out if I could do some kind of continuous circuit or parallel circuits. I did try to run them parallel and it didn't work. But then when I connected the the copper tape, one to the other and made sure that the positives were touching and the negatives were touching, I was able to light up 3 lights in a row. So as far as next steps are concerned, I want to work on creating switches that turn the circuit on and off. I know that was something that was included in the kit. I just was getting so frustrated with it that I definitely need to go back and play with it a little bit more. I also need to figure out how to better use the copper tape because I was struggling with it ripping a lot, and I'm not sure if it was just like the kind of copper tape that I was using or like if a different one would work better. And then as far as looking at the different STEM practices, this one I think actually covered a lot because the kids were asking, or myself, I was asking questions, developing and using models, carrying out an investigation, analyzing and interpreting data. I thought there was a lot more too with like technology because as you understand more about circuits, you can obviously improve them and make them a lot better. And I think that kind of connects to technology. And I also thought there were more mathematic practices this time, using your tools strategically, but also if you weren't precise with what you were doing, it didn't always work out. So I think attending to precision was definitely a practice that I had to use. Looking for and making use of structure. So like understanding how a circuit works. And then ultimately, if you were working in a group, trying to explain why your reasoning, worked and why others didn't. So that was my final STEM challenge.